Hey, and welcome back to Everything But Housewives. I'm Chris.
I'm Brittany.
And we are here with another dope topic.
Conversation.
You ready, friend?
I am.
Let's go and get into these wine glasses.
I'm not really ready, but okay.
You're not really ready?
No, because we're talking about what we talking about.
Tell them what we're talking about, friend.
We're talking about dating.
You better not.
It's so hard. It wasn't as hard when I left dating.
It was gone like a blink of an eye.
First of all, don't judge me.
I did not. No judgment.
But it has changed drastically.
Has it?
Or I wasn't really a part of the dating scene.
You were a part of the fun scene. Wasn't really like dating. It was more like
I was not dating. I had let that thought go.
It's
but
hard
okay,
for a
so
time.
It's really changed since I was really dating.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Here we go.
Listen. Okay, so if you guys don't know, we are moms and so many other things, hence the name Everything But Housewives. Dating. Well, for me, it's a joke. We gonna say that part. But dating, I don't really.
And we're 30s.
We're in our 30s. That's what I was about to say. We're not in our 20s anymore, even though we look like it.
A 20-year-old could never.
Could.
I learned that from her.
Never. Get with it. In our 20s, I didn't date a lot in my 20s. I was, what you consider a serial monogamous. I went from serious relationship to serious relationship.
Or serial polygamist. What are we talking about here?
She tried it. I was not. Don't do that. People watch it. I was not a polygamist.
So in this episode, I'm calling spades. She's calling spades clubs. We switched on y'all. You weren't ready, Al. Serial monogamy. Let's talk about it.
I feel some type of way. I started off my 20s in a serious relationship. And I was in that relationship for a long time. I was in love in college.
Seriously in love.
Seriously in love in college.
So was I.
Seriously in love in college. When that was over, I went into another serious relationship. I had my now teenage boys. And I was in that relationship for 5 years. I was away from my friends.
Yeah.
We ain't even gonna get into that. And then once I left that situation, I still didn't really date because I was a mama. So I hadn't figured out how to really do the two. I didn't really date. I really didn't. And so here we are now in the 30s. I have failed.
And the landscape has changed.
It is so different. Mm-hmm. First of all, it's 97 apps. You got the apps if you like the men, if you like the women's with an S, if you like the men, women, if you like everything
for all,
if you like the animals. That's real. I don't.
I learned that with y'all. For the animals?
Y'all better look at YouTube. By the way, this is where I learn most of the information from. Is YouTube. There's lots of things.
Stay away from
Need to know about people who love animals. YouTube. Need to learn how to fix a carburetor. YouTube.
I thought they were called veterinarians.
No ma'am. No ma'am.
Bitch.
People who love animals. What kind of love?
This is what you call slow. There are people out here who like to do things to animals.
Oh no.
I ain't gonna call people weird because I don't know who listens to this podcast, and it might be.
On this podcast.
I do want y'all to know that I feel like that's a sin.
That made my lash twitch. They love these animals. Oh no.
Agape love.
Don't you bring that, Jesus.
Don't do it.
What?
But to the point. It's 90,000 different apps out here.
It is.
For dating. We take it a step further with COVID-19, so dating definitely looks different, you know.
Yeah, online dating is robust. And then like everybody, it's like there's Christian Mingle, Upward.
What's
But
Upward?
you want to know, it's a newer Christian dating app.
See what I'm saying?
But you want to
Came
know,
out
and then
yesterday.
Steve Harvey has some, wasn't it Delicious or something like that?
Say what? Steve Harvey has an app called Delicious.
It was a dating app.
That ain't for cooking. We don't.
The veterinarians ain't for healing pets either anymore, I think.
If you love animals, hey, in that way, because you know having a pet is different. But we don't want to talk about that. That's your bag. You stay in it. You don't wanna, no, thank you.
I don't even know which one we're talking
But we were talking about the dating. The apps, the 90,000 apps, not Steve Harvey has one. That's a thing.
It's a lot. Then the originals like Match.com.
Yeah.
And
They had
what's
a whole
the other
commercial with
one?
The devil in 2020. The people were mad about that.
From Match.com?
Wasn't that Match with the devil in 2020 that found each other? They matched.
That makes so much sense. What were they going to say about that? 2020 was hard. That's
Right,
funny.
but it was just the fact that it was Satan.
The people who worship Satan didn't like that.
No, the people who don't worship Satan did not like it.
Who folks can't laugh no more, can they?
No, you can't laugh. Laughter is not okay.
Like 2020 was easy. It was hard.
As hell.
I get
Hence
it.
the commercial.
Don't be upset, Match. You just can't please everybody.
I thought it was funny.
That's funny.
I thought it was actually it was really good because I was like
Perfect
that's
match.
Right.
Y'all dated.
Like they watched like bombs like fall over, look like New York and stuff like that. Like it was horrible.
That's
2020
funny.
was horrible. But anyway, moving on. Match. Now have you ever used a dating app?
No.
Oh,
I have not.
By the end of the night, friend will be on one. I don't care what she say. I was supposed to set this app up last week. Was that last weekend?
Right, but then
Things happen. But
yes, there's been a
she
shift
won't
in
slide
plans.
today. She won't slide today.
I will
so
slide.
I am on, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all just in case my
And then
husband is paying
DMs,
attention.
is that an app?
The DMs is not a dating app. It can be used for dating though. You know when the slide in your DMs.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just want y'all to know Brittany is younger than me. Don't let
I'm
what she says
34.
fool you. She just got an old soul. Sheltered. The DMs is not an app. Direct messages. That's what a DM is. And so the people, mainly men, because we are straight women.
We will love a man's.
We will love a man's. Okay. They send messages to your DMs to say, hey, whatever. Hey, beautiful. Hey,
like on Facebook
let's link
or
up. Yeah,
Instagram.
it's a friend.
That's not an app. I understand the
it's not
face
an
now.
app.
Thank you. Okay, I'm with it. People stay in my DMs then.
Yes, friend. We've talked about this before.
Block.
So yes, all the apps and the DMs, as friend was saying. It's a lot of stuff out there. I don't necessarily know that they're. I'm gonna just say they ain't worked for me. So
How many apps you on, friend?
one.
Oh. We call it spades. What do we
I
call
don't
them?
want a spade or a club.
We call them clubs tonight.
I'm on one.
Day tonight.
I will pull out my phone. I am on one.
How many have you tried?
I have tried 2, 3.
Plenty
Okay,
of fish in the ocean.
Maybe I'm on 2. I'm on 2. I take that back. I'm on 2.
Tinder.
Never. That ain't for the gay people.
Oh.
Now, nothing against, but I thought that Tinder was for same-sex hookups.
Oh.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Can't be. Because I hear so much about
So
Tinder.
my people behind the scenes is telling me that that's not the case, but I didn't know.
One day our producer's going to be in
Huh?
our ear like,
Grinder is for same-sex hookup. Again, I don't know. I'm old, so I did Bumble. I'm on Bumble now. Husband, if you're out there. Bumble. What's the other one?
Thank you for listening to our podcast, my soon-to-be new best friend.
Because we are a package deal.
I don't like you. It's a no-go.
We should definitely talk about that part of dating, because my friend did not like somebody and she was low-key rude and told the man, this is not gonna work. I ain't gonna say his name because he probably watching.
Probably. Is it?
Went to dinner with a whole man and friend said, oh no, this not gonna work.
But it wasn't.
Like told the man. Anywho, sirs, so Bumble,
Yeah.
Okay Cupid is one that I'm trying because
Okay,
a friend of it's called Okay Cupid.
Okay,
So a friend of mine,
that's how you're supposed to say it, probably.
a friend of mine met her now beau on Okay Cupid. Just like a close friend of ours met her husband on Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of the fish.
Now the Plenty of the Fish did not do me right. I only got them hood brothers. Nothing wrong with a hood one now. But yeah.
You want to know what app I want to be on?
If you say something about Jesus, I'm gonna slap you. But go ahead.
Not even. Our time.
Bruh.
Ain't that for the people that's like 70?
At least 50. Because I'm tired. I am sick of these people. You hear me? I'm tired of playing games.
Now she says that, and then they'll come back and be like, Fred, I think he got words.
These granddaddies are sexy. You be seeing
Listen.
the YouTube compilations?
Speaking about this dating now, let me tell you, I'm 37, so I'm at that prime age where I can date
Come on, Prime.
the daddy, his daddy, or the son. I fall right in there, you know.
Or any of the brothers on any of those lines. Uncles.
Cousin, homeboy.
In
You know
there.
that homeboy that just
Ooh, I do.
speaking of, you ever dated somebody and then saw their homeboy and be like, I got the wrong one? Happened.
Married.
Happened. I was like, damn, should have waited.
Yeah.
Not gonna do that again. So in 30s, dating in the 30s versus dating in the 20s. It's definitely different. It's definitely harder. Now, do you think it's harder because in our 20s it was more like, hey, we wild, we free, whatever, da 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 da. And now that we're 30, we're actually looking at long-term stability. Like, we want this man with this, and I bring this to the table, so he can't just come with the table leg. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing wrong with a table leg. But what I'm saying, we need a little more than a table leg.
More than a table leg.
So do you think that's what it is?
I am sure that's what it is. I think that just being more mature, you're looking for different things. You're looking for what you know exists.
Cause it does.
Yeah, and so it's just like, and then I don't have time. Like, I just don't want to waste time. And so I think that it's for women where I can only speak for the women I know. I can't speak for all women, and I cannot talk about all men.
So don't come in our comments and our DMs with all that foolishness.
I don't
Because I'm
talk
gonna tell
about
you,
the men I know.
she don't talk back, but I do, baby.
She does. I don't care.
Bye.
But please don't bite my friend in these comments. But I just see, we're on different tracks, and I don't want you to try to jump off your track just because I'm cute. Stay
I don't
on
know if they ever really jump off their track.
Yeah, like stay over there and know that, this just ain't your ride. You know what I mean?
I think they take a little detour where they be like, let me get back on the track. Good. Like me,
I guess.
I
just, it's a lot happening. And for the women that I know, they are polished, they're moving, they're go-getters. I mean, they're really coming up in the world. But the men in the same age range and category
are not.
They're like,
just call that space.
still playing. still wanting to have the cake and eat it too. You know, just
Can't have this
wanting to
cake.
flirt,
This ain't Betty Crocker, baby.
wanting to, not commit and be the type of provider.
Say that word again.
That there's no commitment. No commitment. And then what just further upsets me
Pisses her off.
is you gonna lie and tell me you are. But no good in hell. These
You're not ready.
actions are not gonna line up.
I have had that on more than one occasion, and I don't understand it. First of all, let's say this: whatever man is out there paying attention, I hope y'all paying attention. I hope y'all listen. I hope y'all taking heed. Whatever. There are women out there who want to hear the truth. You know what I mean? Like, stop selling these dreams. Like, there are so many guys who will tell you, yeah, baby, I want to do this. And, I see myself doing this in a couple of years. And I want to do this with you, with XYZ. And all along, that ain't what they looking for. I'm the type of female. I can't speak for anybody else. I'm the type of female. And this can cover many different things. No, I don't want no married man or none of that foolishness and all that other kind of carrying on. But I am the type of woman who is like, tell me up front and let me decide. Mm-hmm. Let me know what's up. Tell me and let me make the choice whether or not I still want to rock with you. Because you never know. I might be feeling a little froggish.
Absolutely.
And I will leave. You know what I mean? Don't tell me what you think I want to hear.
That
because
is
the
exactly
moment that I find out that you lied, because it's a wrap. There are women like myself who would rather be told the truth. So in dating, I feel like you start off with, you put everything on the table. I'm not asking you to come to me with your tax returns. That's not I mean, because at this point, now what I am asking you to do is come to the table with your baby pictures. And I mean what I said.
We just want to make sure it started how it has ended.
If I'm dating Tony, I don't need to know that back when you were born, it was Antonia. It's a lot of that going on, and I don't appreciate it. Okay? Baby pictures, first date.
That is rough. I struggle, so like I do believe that you should pursue who you want to pursue, but I do think you need to be very open and honest first conversation.
Make your intentions known.
Please. Or get on, spaces where that is a part of the foundation of the understanding.
Apps. I can only speak about the ones that I know about. Bumble actually has that. Like, you can put, I'm just trying to holler at you.
Really?
I'm just trying to have casual relationships. I'm just like, you can put that on there. That is an option. Or you're looking for something long term, or you're looking for a hookup, or like, that's on there. Now, is everybody 100% honest on those things? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
That sounds like experience.
Well, here's the thing. I haven't met out with anybody on Bumble. I don't do well with the dating apps. Just because I'm on it don't mean I do. I like to see the pictures. Don't judge me.
That beautiful man something?
Okay. It's some nice looking fellas on Bumble that I've seen. And I am big on conversation.
You are huge.
I'm very big. I'm a talker. If you didn't figure that out yet, like, I'm big on conversation. I'm not talking about just a text. And if you're going to text, I need it to be a text. I don't need it to be a WYD.
She likes paragraphs.
Because I would rather talk to you. And if this dating app, in my mind, if this is a dating app and we're doing this with the whole purpose of dating and getting to know each other or shooting our shot or whatever, I don't feel like you can get to know me over a text message.
No, that's true.
So the first couple of messages on Bumble, yeah, cool. But when you gonna ask me for my phone number so we can have an actual conversation?
But I think that comes with dating in your 30s.
Oh yeah, and in the 20s it was like, send these couple of messages and then where we linking up at.
That was acceptable for me. Like, I would prefer you not call me when I was in my 20s.
Yeah, absolutely, because I don't want to talk to you.
Like, oh Lord, hello.
But now, because we're in our 30s and we're not just looking for casual hookups this week. Put that out there.
Should have called us last week.
Since we're not just looking for casual hookups, it's like, no, I want to get to know this person. Now there are some men who do okay with it. Most men that I know don't do okay with that.
What you mean?
Like communicating beyond the few text messages and it could be, I'm gonna call it spade a spade. It could be the niggas that I date. Might not be most men. Just might be the ones in my circle.
I think that's true. And I only say that because I know so many great
I know a lot of great guys too.
guys that
They're married though.
a couple of them are. But let me tell you about my latest crush, and I will not call his name. But
You gonna tell me?
my
Write it right here
off
so I
air,
can see.
it's like a famous
somebody I
crush.
know? Oh,
It's a famous
yeah,
crush. I mean, it ain't far fetched. I'm sliding in the DM.
Go ahead, friend.
But
In the church realm.
he actually no. I mean,
you can't see me.
I think he's Christian, but
You think?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask eventually.
Give me the first letter.
But he was talking on he has a show on it is on Facebook TV because Facebook got TV now. He has a show on there,
Yes, because I watch Red.
and he
Table
was
Talk.
talking about that is not a stop.
It's not
Okay,
a show?
and so I hope not. Is my point.
Red Table Talk?
Ugh.
I like it. Some episodes. Okay, go ahead. Because I want to know who this man is.
But listen, he was talking about dating, and he said that he went on a date with a woman. First month, they had great time. She hit him up suggesting they go somewhere else. Same
Okay.
month. He said, no, that's not in my budget for this month.
Okay.
Can we do that next month? And that turned her off.
Why?
That turned me on, crush. Do you hear me? Talk budget to me. Do you hear me?
Please
so
talk budget,
I am. Please talk budget to me. So this is what I'm saying. There are a lot of guys out there who I feel what they need. They're looking for us. You know what I mean? So I don't think
y'all
it's
at,
a lot of them. LA. I don't think it's
Now
a
I got
lot.
to move.
I don't think it's a lot of them. But I do think it's enough. It's enough guys out there our age.
No, I believe that. I guess I got to leave my house today. I don't do well with that. Well, I will say this. If you give me a reason to leave my house, it's not an issue.
It is not an issue. You go.
I'll go. And I'll be fly when I do it. But you got to give me a reason to leave the house. Like these, I don't think, I miss the dating where men actually courted women. Like they actually dated and courted women. Like they the thrill of the hunt. Like they chased the woman. I don't see that a lot now. Now it's you shoot your shot, and if I'm not immediately like, okay, let's go do the horizontal polka.
So here's where my statistics come in.
Come on. Cause I just want y'all to know, friend prep for this. She got 97,000.
I want y'all to know
Statistics,
I've been
'cause she's that
judged.
shit.
I've been judged since I opened my iPad.
I surveyed the hood. Go ahead.
So there's a statistic that says that most women are like us. They want the man to do the pursuing, and I think that's right.
Cause I'm worth it. Okay, continue.
Right, and if you're not gonna go after me, then when I submit my life to you, I need to know that you're gonna go after stuff for me. You know.
But how do I submit myself to you if, first of all, you didn't even come after me. You didn't come for me. So I feel like the roles are off.
Well, this is where I'm going with that, because 93% of the women are like us, but there is 6% who are like, I want to ask him out. And there are 10% of men that want to be asked out.
And he's soft. He wear panties. I'm not saying that. I didn't mean to say that. Let me take that back. Let me take that back.
She meant it.
Low key. But okay. There's nothing wrong. I guess that goes into I've had so many conversations with men who are like, it's 2021, a woman can do anything that a man can do. Why a man can't do? Not to say that I can't do what you do, because anything you can do, I can do better. But doesn't mean that I want to do it or I should do it. Like, let me tell you, there is nothing sexier than a manly man, and by manly I mean a man who knows his role as a man. Saying, not calling me and saying, hey, what you want to do, but calling me and saying, hey, so Friday I'm gonna come get you at 8. We're gonna do XYZ. But matter of fact, you ain't even goddamn tell me we're gonna do XYZ. Tell me you pick me up at 8. What would you like me to wear? Nothing. I'm prepared already. Like a man who takes charge. A man that I gotta chase after is a man that I don't want. Now that's just me. That's just me. If that's your cup of tea, hey girl, pour it. It ain't mine. I like wine and Ciroc. That hard stuff is what I'm saying.
She's got so many sayings.
I just don't. I know men who like to be asked out. I know men who like to be asked. I know men who like to be, I would say, in the more feminine role. But and we're in a new day and age, so people get mad. You can't say, well, who is in this role and who is in that role.
We're traditional.
Blah, 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 blah. We are traditional girls. So for me,
quite conservative to be Democrat.
And when it comes to that, I want a man. I don't want no woman.
Well, I think it's less that and more that you're strong.
I am very strong.
And so it's hard to run. You want to be able to run to strength.
Exactly. Like, if I have heard, this is a part of dating that
or what you perceive to be strength, and that's fine.
Right.
Your definition of strength is that a strong man that is a leader, that it speaks up, that
Speak up.
is
I need you to
smart,
give me a look that shut me all the way down. I'm just saying.
What do you call that? What the
I don't know.
wearing?
Make my loins on fire.
That's not what I was talking about.
Listen, I have heard so many. Okay, when I started dating and hearing guys say stuff like, "Oh, you too strong." You say what? You too strong, or well, you don't need no man. No, here's the thing. Let me say this. I don't need anybody but the Lord. Let's start there.
Come through, Daddy Peoples.
But I definitely want a man. Am I submissive to every man? Absolutely not. You got to be worth me submitting to. But I'm telling you, to the right one, baby. No questions asked. But you have to be the right type of man. I don't think that I'm too strong. Maybe you too weak for a woman like me. But that's a part of dating. I haven't come across all the great men. I've come across some great men. But
I've just seen them.
I have definitely seen, yeah. And then how much of that is accurate? How much of that is true?
I'm about to find out when I see.
Because we see a lot of great guys. Or a lot of men who portray themselves to be these great guys.
Those, qualities.
Those qualities. And then when you get behind closed doors.
Who are you?
A whole nother person.
A whole nother different person.
But that's a risk you take in dating.
It is. And I appreciate that about dating, because dating is just, it's kind of like that process you go through in your 20s. Like, you just, every person you encounter, no matter, who they are, what they bring to the table, I think that on a certain level, people are just beautiful to behold, period. Mm-hmm. And so you learn stuff about yourself.
Absolutely.
And you learn stuff about people. And I appreciate that part of the dating process. I'm concerned about the fact that I have to do it through apps.
COVID-19 kind of screwed that up, but you don't necessarily. Now, what I do like about Well, one of the things I appreciate about COVID-19, because there are a lot of things not to appreciate about it, but it has slowed us down.
Praise the Lord.
So that I think you can, this is just my opinion, I think because you can't go out and do all the extra stuff, you may be able to actually find a real connection, because you have to have these conversations. You don't have nothing else to do. So now we have to talk. Now we have to communicate. Now we're not sitting across from each other and being fleshy, as the church folk would call it. Like, we're talking via Zoom and FaceTime, and you know, so now you can kind of, I think, make a real connection with people. Have I done that? No.
And I think we'll appreciate it too, because we've been without.
I already appreciate it. I want to be within. I don't want to be without anymore. I want to be within.
I don't want to be without.
I am. Now I would say I'm not excited about dating.
No.
Are you excited about dating?
I'm excited about the fact that I can date. Less excited about the fact that I have. I'm excited about the freedom.
Free at last, free at last.
Oh!
You felt that in your shana now? I'm excited for you. Like, we used to, listen.
Uh-oh. What
We
you about
had
to
fun. When we could have fun,
say? Out of control.
we had fun.
Out of control.
We did.
Like 27 to 30?
Want me to call a spade a spade? I don't think Fred want me to call a spade a spade. She want me to call it a club. So I'm going to say she was down there being saved. That ain't what happened. Yeah. So yeah, you had fun. Like, which I actually admire about you. Because most times women, well, not even just women, most people that I know, men and women.
Am I about to cry?
No.
Okay.
You're not about to cry. But we want that hold on to, we want that one person.
Yeah.
We want that one person. And so in search of that, we will go from one monogamous relationship to another monogamous relationship to another. I appreciate and admire the fact that you were like, nah, I'm good on that right now. I just do me.
I'm coming to play.
Like, friend had fun, and I was like, dang, you had fun, like, out loud, I would say. I had quiet fun. I wanted to have fun out loud. I did. It was very quiet.
It was fun in the moments I shared with you. We did so many things.
We did a lot.
Now, men folk provide us with weekends where we can have fun like that. That's dating in your 30s. That's something else.
But you get two. Like, think about it. Just think about dating one of us. You don't get all the benefits, because I have to make shit out you.
No, that's crazy.
But you get both.
Two crazies.
We fun.
It's a lot of ridiculousness to have.
Oh, it's a lot of.
Why do you think you should have sex?
Every day. No? Why everybody looking at me funny? Like, no, not every day. No, we should do it every day. Multiple times. Oh.
Massage.
Oh, let me rub it, Fred.
When you just meet someone and you're starting to date them, when is it appropriate?
When?
I agree.
Here's the thing. If you would have asked me this in my 20s, nope, don't ask me that about 20s. Never mind. We talk about 30s. I will say I definitely don't think you should be having the sex. Don't have the sex on the first evening. I'm in a place where I don't want to have sex with somebody outside of a monogamous relationship. But that's just where I am. That does not mean that you should be where I am. But I've also been single for 97 years and have had the sex. Okay?
97 years?
But again, think about where you are now. If you ask me this question for friend, tomorrow.
That's her
Easy.
desire for me.
Tomorrow. Tonight. If I could arrange it for tonight. Necessary. It should happen. Without a shadow of a doubt. But because I know what I'm looking for, I don't want something super. Because I'm gonna tell you now, baby is magic. So I don't
want you hiding in bushes.
I don't want you hiding in bushes, and I don't want to create this false sense of like you'll fall in love with her before you fall in love with me. I need you to fall in love with me, and not because she's amazing. She'll make you fall in love, and so I don't want that. I don't want what they used to say. Put that snap on them. I'm old. That's what they used to say. Put that snap. I don't want to put the snap on them.
Don't put the snap on the people.
They in my bushes talking about we getting married tomorrow. Cause I don't even know your last name.
That is so. I understand.
So, but for you, tomorrow.
So the answer to that is what?
Tomorrow. I think you should get to know a person.
I do too. I actually am just trying to figure out the balance between Steve Harvey's 90-day rule.
Don't do it.
And
Stop.
my unction to wait until I'm married again.
Well, I said neither.
Because her answer is tomorrow.
Tomorrow. 90 days, that's 3 months. Unless, it's a month like this month and it's short, that's longer than 3 months.
What? Just talking about 3 months only if it includes February.
Right. That's a lot. It's like, what? Here's the problem that I see with that. I get, the whole, okay, listen, I'm setting, this is my goal, this is my standard. I understand that. But what happens if in those 3 months you have, because I believe in love at first sight. I don't know about other people, but I believe in love at first sight. I believe that you can fall in love with a person in 3 months. You can fall in love with a person in 3 weeks. What happens if he's everything?
Can he wait?
He can wait, but what if you can't? It's been a minute, cuz.
I don't know. I'm not in that situation.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking to my life, friend.
I'm just saying. I believe in love at first sight, and I believe in true love.
Have you watched Bridgerton?
I have watched Bridgerton.
You
Just
think-
because they didn't fall in love at first
she
sight.
fell in love with him?
I think she was in love immediately
You think so?
for several different reasons.
I thought she was too.
Yeah. She
Although-
wanted them.
Although
Listen.
Sweetie Pie was not. Okay.
Well, he was not because of the
wasn't
things
in
that
that
happened to
place.
him. He wasn't in that place. But the moment he opened himself up to it, it was like, let me beat your back in. Sis, I love you. Touch my hand.
Thank you, episode 7.
Listen. The episode where they stood there in front of the painting.
Right.
I believe in
didn't
love
know
at first sight.
It's only 28% of women. Like,
I believe in
lust at first sight.
I believe in both, but I believe that they're
I see you and
I believe in the lust part because
I love him.
no, and I was like, oh yeah, I lust him. My mind's telling me no.
But what?
My body. When that loin get the gym,
Please don't
That's
say nothing
lust.
else about your loin.
that's lust. Are you the first or the last to say I love you in a relationship?
I don't like to say it first. I usually feel it first, but I
thought,
never
is
say
that a
it
woman
first.
thing?
I don't know. I think men lie. I think they know. I think they know when they love you.
Men lie.
I think they just.
I've been told. I was gonna say the conversations that I'm having in my 30s are completely different from the conversations that I've had in my 20s with men.
yes.
But these 30-year-old men will say, like, what I have gotten and understand from these 30-year-old men who have talked to me have said that men know early on. Mm-hmm. They know early on, like first month or so. If they are in love, if they love you, if they can see themselves being married to you, you know, all of that, they know. They might not say it, but they know early on. Here's my thing with this date. Why the hell y'all don't tell us? Why we got to be the last to know and then it's 17 months down the line? Like, tell me now.
That vulnerability. I don't think
I want it. Tell me.
I think they give it to you once, you know.
They can trust you with it?
Yeah. I think that's a lot of it.
Okay, so we have talked about dating. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Especially in your 30s. Guys, that's the end of this episode. Thank you for tuning in with us.
Took a glance.
This is everything but housewives.
Everything but housewives. Thank y'all. We'll be back with another episode real soon.
Real soon.
People, viewers, listeners, if there's something that you would like us to talk about, please let us know in the DMs or in the comments or something. I don't really know how this works all together, but
hit us up on Instagram.
Instagram at Everything But Housewives. No. That's Facebook. I'm sorry. On Facebook, it's Everything But Housewives. On Instagram, Everything But _HW. Make sure you hit us up. But we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you follow us. Follow us.
Let us know.
So you don't miss out on anything.
Ladies, if you agree or disagree with any of our points, let us know. We would like to have
not just ladies
with
and
you.
men.
Oh.
And these fellas. A friend, don't mind her. I want to hear from the women and the men alike. We want to hear from everybody. We want to know.
Hit me, my dear.
We want to know your opinions. Now, again, don't come up in here with that foolishness because I'm about it. Alrighty, guys. Okay. Good night or day and be great. Peace.